But on the other hand, the counter pick into Volibear is going to be handed over to Ziv. That one is very strong scaling. You can win the matchup quite easily against Renekton. And, you know, they can play through a lot more lanes right now. We're seeing Shanks come in, and he's able to play a lot more control mages, able to play the Zoe. They're going straight for Herald. They are here first. I don't think W can contest this. They are a little bit late.
They are a little late. Beishang is about half health. There is the ultimate coming out from the Sejuani as the fight ensues, but it is the very, very lone Crocodile.
And hopefully find a good use of that Herald now that they're up a summon, ultimate.
And not a huge amount of mana here on top of Forge, but the flash and the pulverize means they're going to go for this full engage. Missing will, however, fall. There is the Maokai ultimate. They're going to try and see if they can lock people up. Forge just trying to back himself away. Goes Golden as well. And they are able to take down the Sejuani, and Forge is still alive on the back end. Breathe did pick himself up a kill, but Forge takes down another just before he falls. Rogue Warriors coming out very much on top of this. It's a 3-for-2 overall. But now Rogue Warriors, they're in a little bit of no man's land. They're just trying to kite this one out. Kyocho goes golden, but Pantheon cannot flash away. Now it's Ziv. They're not really in position to kind of go for this, but they're just inching themselves in. I think they're just a little too late.
Yeah, and they have no ultimates for this. It's going to be very hard to contest, but maybe they can get some exit kills.
The Skyfall comes in, but Harrow's in no man's land and he gets completely taken down. Now the fight's very much in favor.
They have to make this pick composition work. They have the Zoe, they have the Pantheon, but they haven't found the picks just yet.
Oh, speaking of picks, Forge
gets their targets wisely. Shanks is the easiest one on the map to hopefully get something on. They don't find it, and here comes Beishang.
Beishang is there, but also the TP coming in from Breathe as Harrow has to flash away, but he is not flash far.
They're just winning this map out with all of the patience. Look at their setup. They're playing something. They didn't go for the Talia pick, didn't go for crowd control duration for them to actually pick up the Shanks kill whatsoever. So
anyway, saying that Forge is one of the big boys, that's reserved for Rookie and Knife, but overall, what's your assessment been of this, you know, kind of relatively new mid laner coming into this roster, especially from this first game?
I think W does a very good job of protecting him in terms of
everyone getting spotted out here, and now they might be in a little bit of trouble. They are being pinched in. So they wait for a little bit of support, but that's not going to happen just yet. They're going to jump straight on top of the Volibear. Ziv, however, had no support of his own.
He wanted to do a gambit, and it didn't pay off. Way more members than he expected.
Honestly, just from a positioning and kind of wave management point of view, this has been perfect from the side of TWE. As I say that, Jomong!
Cleanse used.
Gonna be forced to cleanse, and he's gonna be... Oh, does he die? Yes, he does. There is enough health, or maybe third. And overall, it feels like it's just Rogue Warriors. They're gonna have to fight here. They don't really have a choice.
They're getting some good chunk damage onto the likes of Missing, and there goes Jomong!
Jomong has to go and try and fight everybody. It's a flash in from Missing as he goes with the pulverize. It's a great pulverize down, but with 2 quick kills.
However, Jomong being on that side of the map was a little bit weird. If they catch Rogue Warriors out here in the open, this is a pretty free engage on their part. You're going in.
Oh, they're going to go in with a 2 ultimates burn there to try and get Chocho down, but here is the Skyfall. Here's they're going to go in. Rogue Warriors trying to replane them in, but look at the Forge, look at Kaiser. Kaiser and Forge are untouched. They're able to try to free fall if they can get it, but like you said, the tanks of Team WE are just too damn tanky. They can't burn those health bars quick enough. They do pick down Ziv, and that means the Baron potentially could be on the cards here.
I don't really like what Rogue Warriors were doing. I felt like they were fishing too hard for picks right there, and they showed their entire 5-man combo right there, right in the mid lane. So it was very easy for W to just say, hey, we have the better front line, we're going to rush in, and now they get
down below half HP. Ziv is here, the Pantheon is available, the Smite Steal is there, it's a level advantage to Beishang, so it shouldn't realistically be a 50-50. It is not. They throw in a couple of Qs, but nothing goes down. WE pick up the Baron.
That paddle star did get me gasping right there.
Jomong getting caught out twice. It's been relatively clean from them. It's been relatively solid, and it hasn't really felt like they've been out of control. They're going to back themselves up. Now with the combination of their solo lines, they feel a little bit safer. Beishang jumps in. They're going to jump straight onto Ziv, and he hasn't really got any kind of tanky stats. He has to ult away just to keep himself alive. They're jumping straight in on top of Forge. Great engage from Missing, and now it's a 4v5. It's a fight on 2 fronts, though. It's 3 in the front, 2 on the back, but now there's 2 dead, and the rest of Rogue Warriors have to back away. But with the Baron buff, they can take an inhibitor. They may be looking at the Nexus.
Shanks and Jomong were just completely untouched in that team fight. Once again, W know their team comp's win condition front-to-back team fight. We're going to engage on you whenever we see you, and Rogue Warriors just wasn't aware about that. You know, they were showing all of their members right there, and it was kind of an easy call for WE. Just go straight in, nobody touches the carries, and they're going to snowball this inhibitor down and potentially just take away game 1.
They've got 10 seconds until Forge comes back on this Zoe, so it is still a little bit touch and go. No more Baron buff. They will take a Nexus turret.
To get that last team fight win, their carries are still incredibly safe. How are they going to make it past the ramp? They aren't.
Oh, they are not, and that is going to be the Kaiser down. That is your biggest source of constant DPS dead in the water. Ziv dies again. He's up and he's down. 0, 4, and 5 on the Volibear, and they jump straight onto Forge. They're not done here. Team WE want to take away everybody's life. It is only the Maokai left alive, and with a bot wave pushing in, they're going to push themselves straight onto these Inhibitor and Nexus turrets.
What a clean game coming in from WE. It was an absolute statement on how they are going to approach this season. They're going to come in slow and measured. They're still going to incorporate Jomung, who was their biggest carry in the last season, and they're going to play around him